Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys? I got your dark night tonight. I'm going to do some dark night messages for the Divine Masculine. I've been getting called like the masculine was in danger or in trouble. So let's see what the messages want to be. Also, it could be vice versa. The Divine Feminine could be in trouble as well. We carry both polarities in our energy. So yeah, how are you guys? I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this. Energy come through. That is our message at the bottom of the deck. It is the Three of Wands. So let's take a look at that. That's an octopus. That's an atonement of an animal in the energy for me. And yeah, I thought I'd bring some sun or some light. I liked the bright colors these backs had. Even though this is like kind of like on the, I think it is. It's shadows of yourself. This is the shadow side of yourself, the dark side of yourself. Types of cards. So with the octopus here, it says it's in fire, water, and land, and that you got your hand in a lot of different things. And to be exact, 8 different things, along with boating off to something or some kind of calmer water situation from what you currently are experiencing. Any energy, okay, you guys? So let's talk about it. Let's see. I'm really excited to see what we get today in the Morning Express AM reading. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. Feathers, blinded. Page of Pentacles. Something that's scary here. Something that's rooted here with the Page of Wands, but only for a short time it's been rooted here. Also, we have the 3 of Swords. Something that caused you a prickly heart here. Something that's got your heart pierced here in the energy. Okay, and that's some type of crow, some type of omen, some type of slickster, some type of wheel of fortune. In this energy here, wheel of fortune, up or down, dark or light, but either dark or even darker in this situation. On the number 10 of wheel of fortune, it could have got light, but we in the shadows, so it only could get dark or darker. Okay, on the wheel here. And this is talking about the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, let's pull something else and see what they want to pull and jump in. I'm just going to test some of my new energy that came in. So we're going to test that out today. Just as a quickie. Yeah, just as a quickie. I don't want to drop nothing here. If you haven't checked out the mid-months of August, they're out already. They are currently out. So you might want to check that out as well. I messed up because I took the booklet out of there. Alright, y'all. Bring some bright colors into the energy today. So I'm only going to clarify a few cards of the no and just when it as above and so below. The no and just, and the from and fly on the as above and so below. Things that make you pee your pants. Okay, somebody might be peed off, pissed on, you know. Many options can be here for peed in my pants. Scared, frightened, type of energy here on the things that humans don't need anymore. Under the no and just things you might not need here. People on land and water, so they scavenge for stuff at the bottom of the sea, as well as they on land scavenging too. So let's see. Under the Knight of Wands, what is the passion for? But he got his suitcase with him, so he might be packing light here. He might live on the road where he gotta keep his, you know, travel toiletries with him, where he like have to stay on the road all the time. And he's a hopeless romantic with the rose in his mouth. All right, so this is familiar. So this is somebody that you're familiar with, like a guardian, somebody that cares for you, somebody that you want to care for you. All right, so they're talking about the cellist under the swords, 3 of Swords. They're talking about the cellist fulfillment here. What fulfills you here in this energy? Under the 8 of Swords here, which is feathers. So 8 of Swords is light here, lightheartedness, and it came in the reverse of the High Priestess and the High Priest in this energy of responsibility. But it looks like with the swords going down, with you not seeing things as they should be, it's looking like you are failing to, take responsibility for something or somebody's actions here in the energy. That's what it's talking about. They're clear and to the point. I like this energy coming right in, right away. This is the after dark, so you might resonate with this energy and you may not. But if you don't, just know that this is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It may or may not resonate with each or every one of you. But if it doesn't, check out some of the other playlist videos as well as subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next upload. So let's get started. We're well into it, and I wanted to let you know that everything is just in divine timing, okay? Divine timing will be there to help you. Under this 10 of Swords, what's here? This is some dark stuff. This is the full moon, and it might be coming underneath that blue moon, the full moon in Virgo as well. Also, let's talk about the Page of Pentacles here, what we tricking and what we treating. The dawn of a new day. This is talking about the new beginning, okay? Let's talk about it here under the Page of Wands. That's the autumn equinox. It's coming up soon. If it's not this month, it will be definitely next month. Something to just know here underneath of your responsibilities, or something that you're refusing to see responsibility in. Somebody that is familiar with you or or you're passionate with, as well as the fulfillment of Cellists. Their cup runneth over for a volcanic explosion. So in love and romance and fantasy and the delusion and kinky and erotica and sexuality. Okay. Talk about that on the King of Cups. I hope you guys are following me with the dragonfly. That comes out of larvae, and it comes out of water. It's different from the butterfly where you in a cocoon. This you come from water, come from larvae laid in the water, hatched at the bottom of there. Then you turn into a dragonfly, emergent. That's emerging from something, emerging from water, emerging from larvae, emerging from a shell like a chicken, emerging from something. Okay. So let me get the will here. This is the well is the breaching. The will is the breaching point where you breach through water or breach through the situation where you come to from the seas of something with the octopus here in this energy under the 3 of Wands here about the things that you're passionate about. Things of a lot of different things, okay? Under the well, under the breaching, under this volcanic situation in the energy, okay? So that's what they're talking about. They got instinct in this energy as well. Instinct. Let's talk about it here under the poet here. Let's talk about under responsibility. Who's responsible for here? Who's responsible here? The Ace of Pentacles, somebody with stability. The Ace of Pentacles, somebody who's got stability. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody takers? Who's got responsibility here with this 8 of Swords without seeing things truthfully with what they are? With the blindfolders under feathers. Under the Wheel of Fortune. Things that goes up. Things that get dark and darker. That's the things. Okay, I hold you back. It also might be an air sign. All right. Also, 3 of Swords. That heartbreak came out there under responsibility. Not taking responsibility for their own heartbreak or causing of heartbreak here under the, okay, my cat dog, the Knight of Pentacles, you know what I mean? I throw my money away on the ground. I throw my money away. truck cup running full. I got so money so tall, all the would have fall. You know what I mean? That type of energy. I got, you know what I mean? I got popularity in energy. Okay? It conveys popularity. Knight of Swords. Somebody might, today you might be it, tomorrow you might be ditched. Okay? That's how it go. Today you win, tomorrow you're nothing. All right, under strength. So you under this moon, you want strength in this energy. Under the autumn equinox coming in soon, the Ten of Swords. That's the stuff that's you know, carrying the head. That's the stuff that hurts the feet. That's the defeat there. Right? That's very much defeat there in that energy. Let's talk about what the wisdom here is. They're talking about the seven of wands here, under the guardian, under the seven of swords, under the wands here. The seven of wands talks about what they're blocking out, about things that they want to move off to seven of cups, something that is more, you know, higher up in the head in balloon. But, you know, without that fire being lit, you ain't going to go too much further. You'll be heading back down to the ground. Under here, under the world. See, the world came out 3 times in this energy. So you might be living in 3 different worlds, 3 different time zones, 3 different timelines. Somebody might be on one time, somebody might be on another one, and somebody might be on something else in this energy, on these times, under the fulfillment, under the Cellists, under the King of Swords. He wants to come in and speak his truth. What about the new beginning? But it's going to be a death with the death card right at the top of the beginning of the new day. It's going to be a death there because something is not complete here in the previous situation. Something is not complete, or somebody repeating cycles here. They did not complete at the. They want to merge through with the Ten of Wands, with the, you know, being successful and having blooms and blossoms, but at the same time, it might not be the harvest they put in. They was hoping to get beautiful red flowers, but if the work wasn't done, you know, with the Two of Pentacles, if the union or the juggling was too much procrastinating, too much self-sabotage, or too much, you know, just in your plain head about things, it could have never came to manifest with the breach, with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay. Under the Three of Pentacles, under something that held you back, some kind of union, some kind of cause, some kind of effect, some kind of friend, some kind of benefit, some type of hookup, some kind of, you know, lustful endeavor, bondage, something. Okay. It's under a volcano. Talk about it under the volcano. Something that was rooted here, material, spiritual prosperity. This is what's going to blow here under the 6. Things that you're juggling, things that you're trying to keep concealed, your pain, your hurt. This is deception and envy under the 10, under the death. Things that are causing this burden, this deception and envy. Okay? Something that is hurting you here. Under the 10 of swords, things that are backstabbing, bite back, and gossip. This is heartache and loss. Heartache, headache and loss, heartache and loss. But heartache is mostly what it is, heartache. Under the guardian here, this is hope that things will work out, things that you block out, things that you can heal from. Under the moving on, because you would dig yourself in a dicker ditch here with this Knight of Swords here, with him digging his push ways. He's pushing against the situation, but it's time to move here in the energy. It's time to move here on the fulfillment. Under the King of Swords coming in speaking his truth. It's time to move here. Time to move, and it's triumphs of success. Once you move here, you will get triumphs of success here in the energy here. That's what they're talking about. They said you will get triumphs of success once you move here. Once you make the right decision, just know, and just talking about in your instinct, talking about in your perception, talking about in your vision, talking about in your knowledge, talking about in your wisdom. Because we are dealing with the witch's wisdom. We are dealing with the shadow land side of ourselves. We are dealing with, you know, healing our wounds, healing through the hurt and pain, healing through what we failed to see as truth. 1425. Okay, that's what we're seeing here in the energy. Okay, so let's keep pushing, let's keep moving, see what else they have in store for us here in the energy. Let's pull our mermaids and see what they say about this full moon. full moon is ask for help here. They want you to ask for help, and they want you to be spontaneous in your energy. Be spontaneous on this 10 of Wands when you want to grow your success. You have to be more passionate. You have to activate the work, you know. You can't turn away from it when things get too hard. You can't turn away here under the wheel. You can't turn away here up or down when it gets hard here in the energy, okay? This is miracles. So if you want the miracles to come in, those laws of attraction, those manifestations, this is what you got to hope for. This is what you got to go for and re-energize. Also, find a meditation space so you can go in solitude and, you know, re-energize yourself. Re-energize. Okay? That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about. Alright, so let's see what's sexually going on here and what you need to turn away from sexually here. Under ask for help. What we asking for help here? Is it sexual that we need to ask for something for help for here? Something sexual. Yeah, they said it's the Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Under ask for help. Or something you need to turn away from. Could be either or. And also the 6 of Cellists, because the 2 sixes came right out. And then we got one more talking about the 9 of Wands. So we're going to get the information in which they truly seeks for us to know in the energy, talking about the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So they definitely want to talk to us loud and clear about something here in the energy. They want to speak loud and clear with the loud and clear here under this solitude. And you're going to be able to hear this loud and clear, or something like a wrecking ball will show up later on that ain't going, you know, that's going to knock you off of where you at, because this entanglement is going to cause you some heartache in this energy. It's going to get sticky wicked in this energy when you know anything, okay? Because they're cunning and manipulated. With the 10 swords here, there's some trouble going to be here. Heartbreak, all of that stuff is here. So let's talk about this 9 of Wands, what they want to say about him. The 9 of Wands talks about, I know what they want, but I want you guys to hear from the, you know, the creators itself, what they said. The 9 of Wands is the 9. The 9 is abandonment, the magic of the olive branch. The character do not necessarily lead to unreliability. You must look beyond the appearances to see the essence of the feelings. Now you gotta look and see under this spontaneous. You gotta look to see if this person is looking for you, or is this person, you know, in it for the same thing you in it for? Is they in it for their own fantasy? You know. Now we're going to the 6 of Cellists. 6 of Cellists talks to us about memory, the magic of the parchment. A portrait reminds us of those who were only a distant memory. It may revive desire for the ex and destroy blocks of the past. There you go. Memories. It's a Jamaican song. Let's sing that song. Memories. Something of the past. You might be even having euphoria over this person. Let me see, under the 6 of Pentacles. I can't remember if that was euphoria over a person or not. But if it ain't, it should be. Because this is you having a euphoria over the person. Alright, so let me look for 6 of Pentacles, and then we'll move to the 9 of Wands. Yeah, we're going to get there. And then I'll tell you what that is. 6 is boredom, the magic of the cut apple. There are loves of the past and loves of the future. And there is only one love today, and it must not be neglected. That's here today, gone tomorrow. Type of energy, okay? Cut this apple down, you're going to be brown by 12 o'clock. So you ain't going to last long, okay? It ain't going to last long. You can put a lemon on it, but eventually it's going to turn brown. So eventually you're going to be cut off, okay? Eventually. So let's see. 9 of Wands here. Let's see. Now, caressing. The magic of the 3 birds. When a situation is suspended or blocked by doubt, you must hurry to resolve it, because it cannot go on forever. You can't go on being mad at each other if y'all planning on having some type of lustful temptation between you. Long as there's lost attention between you, there's no release. So you have to quickly resolve. See, we're in the theoretical now, but we got to remember, we got to put it in reality that, you know, quickly we got to resolve that if we still want to. Look at how quick Cardi B changed her mind about divorce and Offset when she figured out that she liked it to have sex. And you see what lack of sex got you? A new baby. Congrats. Okay? You know? I don't want to be without sex. Well, now you see what sex got you. All right? That's what it gets you. Right? That's what happened when you was in solitude. That's when you turned away. You said, I was going to turn away from you. I ain't want to be with you no more. And 9 of Wands, caress. Then we came back and caressed each other, kissed and made up. Under this heartbreak. You broke my heart. You ain't want to be with me. You all broke my heart. You cheated on me. You did this. You did the other. Moved on. Cheated. Okay? Material, spiritual prosperity. Okay? But I deceived that. That was the root cause. That was cause of volcanic eruption here. But that was what I deceived you with. This is what caused you a heartache and loss here. This will also cause that wrecking ball. That also will cause the loud and clear for you to hear. That's what, and see. You know what I mean? The obstacles that this person was putting you under in the energy. This is what made you sick. All right, so let me see what you saw under the deception here. Deception. What you see under the deception here. Under the lighthouse. We saw that we was under somebody else's control. Somebody else was, you know, giving us signs and synchronicities that we needed to follow. Somebody that was sneaky with the headaches and loss. Somebody that was sneaky to just know. This is also something with somebody who was ready to go with the 10 of Wands here on the miracles. It was something that you needed to let go of anyway. You know, something that was needed to let go with the 4 of Cups. Something that you kept holding on to make decisions, or something that you was stuck up or stuck out in your mind about not taking the offer or leaving the offer, or something that brought you something colorful, but you refused to see the colorfulness of it. You rather see what was empty or what wasn't illuminated rather than something that was fulfilled. Okay? You rather see it that way under the material prosperity. You could have had it all, but success, support, help, spontaneous, but you turned away from the energy. Is what they're telling me. You could have had all those things, but just know that when you turn away from the things, it could be just right at the brink of it with the breaching. It could be just at the brink of it, and you let go. You turn around. You miss it. You know what I mean? And then what's next? You gotta keep reaching for it, because soon as you stop, that's when it happens. And you be like, man, I shouldn't have never let go. When you get a gut instinct, a gut feeling, something that nudges you, that's the time. Okay? Other than that, wrecking balls show up. Things that you need to hear loud and clear will be like a loud alarm telling you signals like no, or not, or stop, or, you know, this is not it. Or you'll be left 10 of Swords, squeezing yourself in the energy, squeezing yourself, pinching yourself, and saying this can't be real. Okay, 2318. So let's see what the mood is here. Let's see what the mood is. So far, it's confused right here when they turned away. They got confused about what they wanted to go toward, how helpful this new way was going to be, because they didn't think it through. This is on things that humans don't need. They didn't need each other at one point or another. And then they thought they did. They became frustrated with each other, you know, spending too much time together. Then they became thankful for each other. I think I met you. I don't know where I would be. Kind. Then now they want to be kind with each other, but in the back of the relationship is still some kind of frustrations. Let's talk about it here. Under the moving on. What made you move on? What made you stay? Positive that they moved on for another person, and they was determined to hurt you with this person under the 10 of Swords, but they wanted to come back and say that now they frustrated, or they was frustrated over the situation, but it kind of worked out for you in your situation because you're better off. You're happy for yourself. We're happy, kind of happy here. You got kind of happy, even though you showing your mental, spiritual prosperity. You even know that even though it didn't turn out like you wanted to with the volcanic here, you knew that it was better than it could have been. Even though we go from dark to darkest here, or dark or darker, or however you want to go for it, wherever you fit the notch in it. Okay, and this is silly. Okay. This made you feel silly. This made the other person feel silly as well. Tell me about the envy, the deception and envy. All right, so somebody was proud with their ego here. Somebody was just pumping their chest, had a clout chase, had women, so they thought that was like cool or the best thing. They had women chasing them left and right, throwing good sex at them all the time, and you know, became embarrassed by the person because they kept you hidden. Possibly this person kept you hidden, but they kept calm with the kept you calm. They kept it calm like you didn't know, or they didn't want to keep you because jealousy was here. They was trying to get something out of here with the headaches here. Sneakiness, jealous, proud with their pride, ego. Okay. Upset. They mad about something. I'm mad about you. Ain't that a show? Mad about you. Under the solitary. What are they doing in solitary over here? What is they solitary doing? Like, what are they doing in this energy? Dark night. What are they doing? Under the 17, under the 8, in this month. What are they doing? Oh, kissing all over somebody or something. They also in cloud of judgment in the end of this month coming in. They also stingy and withholding with somebody. They're giving it to one and stingy and withholding with somebody else. Taking it from the bottom. So somebody taking it from the bottom, taking it from the back. Doggy style, something like that. Somebody might be also having some gay male sex here as well. Also ride my face till I come. So that might be, and smile, teeth, and grin. And then I swallowing. Broke back mountain. Then my break my back. I mean, don't stop till it's broke. Okay. Till I can't walk the next day. That's the instinct. 3 of Pentacles. The better you do it, the more cross-eyed I get. The more you bounce it on it, the more entangled I become. You turn the supply off, you turn the person off. You turn that on again, you turn that person on again. You turn that power, you turn it off, you turn them off. Because that's all they're there for, is that. And I don't know if you catch those signs that do that. You know, some of these are people pleasers. Some of these are narcissists. Some of these are just jerks. Some of these are just people that, you know, really got a poor manual of meeting, dating, and characteristics of people. So if you're the type, and I mean that goes with the sign. So like water signs are very like airheadish to me, you know, like forgetful, clumsy, nervous. They just seem that way to me. All of them I met are slow. My one friend, she was like a nympho, like oversex type. Both sex, male, female, dated relationships, live out openly with them. So it was just like, you know, that's just one or two. The male I met, he was very hoarderish. He was like moody. It's just the many of things that, you know, them water signs carry. I had an aggressive Satan type Scorpio, because they're dark. I mean, this is where we are, dark night. You know, we have both sides of the polarities, but some of these signs are really like strong coming in my energy. With these swords here, talking about that air sign, talking about cups with the water sign, talking about you know, the swords here, passion with the fire sign. So all signs are here in the energy. You know, all the signs are here. But it's up to you guys to see and hear things loud and clear when the messages are coming through to you. This will sometimes be metaphorically or figuratively in and out of text as well. So yeah, just check it out. Make sure that, you know, if you want to be a part of the live streams, super chats are available there. Donations are also available there. So if you would like to support the channel, those are the times that you can support the channel as well. Okay, as well as getting your own personal reading at MissShineLight7TV, gmail.com. Namaste. Now must go.